YouTube fams, welcome back to Nutmeg Alley, and in today's video I'm going to be working on another winter project. I love to knit, so I'll be knitting some more pairs of these mittens. Yep, these are adult size mittens. I make 2 sizes of adults for men's and women's, and I make 3 sizes of children's mittens. And I don't have this pattern written down. My mother taught me this pattern some years ago, and I make them for homeless people. And they are made on size 4 double point, and this pair is made with Red Heart yarn, and this pair is going to be a burgundy pair of Caron Simply Soft. So these will not only be warm, but they are super soft. This yarn is a lot softer than this. And here we have, 4 double point needles, and this is called knitting in the round on double points. So there'll be no seam. When I'm done, it'll be a mitten tube, and there won't be any seam to sew up. And it's kind of fiddly to start with, and the working yarn is always, this is the cast on row. I cast it on 40 stitches and divide it evenly among 3 needles. That's for the adult size. And this is the first row, and the working yarn always goes in the right side. Now, double points is a little more difficult than, it's easier, I think, but it's kind of difficult to start learning. It takes practice because it's kind of fiddly at first. And I start out with knit 1, purl 1. Okay? And you'll see how these two came together right here. So there's really not a hole there because you pull this good and snug, and then you just knit on double point, knit, and purl, and you keep going around until you get the cuff. And you to count stitches, each one of these little V's is a row. So you count from like the cast on row, and then the first V, that's 1 row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 rows I have for the cuff. So this is going to be my winter project, and I make a pair of these, and I can make a pair of mittens in like a day and a half, and I give them to homeless people in the wintertime, because it gets cold out there sometimes, even in South Carolina. They don't get snow here, but it does get cold, and in January it gets cold enough that the water will freeze in the pipes in the well. So, and there's homeless people out there that die of exposure. Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. Knit. So this is going to keep me busy, and I'm going to have some really pretty, got a flaw in the yarn there. You never can tell with the skinny yarn until you get into it. That's part of the yarn, so I'm going to have to deal with that. Alright, so knit mittens on double points in the round is going to be another one of my winter knitting projects, but it's good for the homeless. So till next time, bye bye.